How's it going, guys? Hope y'all are doing great. This is E-Vlog coming to you live, and welcome back on another episode on Made in Abyss. Now, after this 8th episode, please stay tuned because episode 9 will be released shortly after, approximately 30 minutes after. So stay tuned on the channel. Now, previous episode, I got to tell you guys that I'm still thinking, wondering, speculating, trying to figure out on what Ozan said to Rico. She literally said that it is because of that little organic cube box is the only reason why Rico is alive. When you throw a pack of meat inside the little cube box, that cube organic box gives the meat, a pack of meat, a lifeless meat, brings it back to life. But the downside is that whatever that cube organic life form box gives life to, it will die. Whatever it gives life to will die, whether if it is an hour, a minute, weeks, months, days, it could die at any moment, which means Rico's life is in jeopardy. I mean, at any point in time, if what Ozan said is true, that means Rico's life could end at any given moment. You know what I mean? At any given, and again, which also makes sense on episode 7 or episode 6 when Reg and Rico got to the camp seeker. Ozan said right away, that brat, so she survived after all. So Ozan was expecting Rico to be long gone. She wasn't expecting her to survive all this time. It is amazing, man. This anime, the writers, it is amazing so far. And towards the ending of the previous episode, Ozan is now trying to train Rig to know how to use his skills other than using his cannon fire or his incinerator. So on this episode, we're going to see what type of villains or what type of creatures they're going to run into, or how Rig will get to train himself in order to protect himself and protect Rico, especially Rico. So without further ado, let's check out the next episode and see what took place. Oh, they're going to spend 10 days. 10 days here. If they pass that pillar far ahead, she will consider that their training is over. And she literally laid it out for Reg. You can use that incinerator if you want, but the downside to it is you're going to pass out within 10 minutes or after an hour or so, and you will be passed out for an hour. And in that time, in that short time or that hour, you're just gonna leave Rico all by herself to defend for herself, which she won't last. Hmm. Your adventure will be over in the blink of an eye. She laid it out for them. This woman is local, man. This lady is local. Like, and I asked a question towards the ending of the previous episode. Did she give them oh, that's a wolf howling. Did she give them a spear? Did she give them a gun? Did she give them a knife? Did she give them a stick to defend themselves with? Because I know in that secret chambers of hers, I'm sure she has a good amount of equipment right? She could have given them to better defend themselves. And I did say maybe I'm speculating too far that she didn't give them something, but I believe she did give them something. But what could it be? You know? Because at any given moment, if Reg is pressured enough, he's gonna have no choice but to use that incinerator. And if he uses it, like Ozan said, make sure that whatever it is that you're fighting dies completely. Make sure that there's no piece of whatever you're fighting alive. Because after using that incinerator, you will pass out for an hour. And that hour is long enough for Rico to be on her own, which means she won't be able to defend herself well enough. So that kind of puts pressure on Rig now. So I'm looking forward to see how these two will collaborate together to be a better team to defend themselves. But so far, I'm really enjoying the pace and the dialogue and how this anime is going. Survival training. Hopefully, this is I think this is supposed to help Reg improve himself. Rico shouldn't be jumping into things. You don't know what lies. Fireflies? You see, that's a good question, Rig. Do you think it's okay to drink? She's always rushing into things and getting herself in trouble. Be careful. Where there is water, there is life. You know what I mean? What was it? Something is coming. Ooh! Is that a abyss hippopotamus or something? That kind of looks like a hippo, no? Well, at least those fireflies will be a signal for her to know when that thing is coming. Because whenever that thing is coming, those fireflies moves out of the way, right? But that thing looks like a hippopotamus. That's a good thinking. Camp for tonight and then continue your journey on daylight. Is that a mosquito? Day three. Yeah, they're supposed to be here for 10 days, right? Rico is certainly flunky. Ooh, that hippo again. He's a mechanical doll. The boy is a mechanical doll. That is strange, man. What type of. Oh, it looks like the only obstacle in their way is that hippo. That hippo looking creature. What is that? It stinks. Oh, I think that looks more like an elephant or something. It sounds like an elephant. Phew. Hmm. He looks like Laz was a badass in her own rights, man. I wonder if he will get more on her. Toka? I got. Oh, that's Rico's father. Hmm. Oh, this was when Rico's body was thrown in there. Well, how come when Laz died? Well, we don't know if she's still alive or not, but if she's dead, oh, they killed the damn hippo. This is after the 10th day. I'm also glad that they didn't leave them totally alone. They're still keeping an eye on them. Just oh, they are back. Sweet, they made it back. They looked worn out. Rico is out. Rico is totally out. She's out of it. Hmm. I'm still wondering how Reg was made. Was his body thrown in there as well? She heard about food and she wakes up. I'm telling you flat out. That's how she is, and that's how she's been. Ay, ay, ay. Why? And what is this woman anyway? What is she made out of? Sarajo. Bonderido. Hmm. Whoa. Ouch. Now, guys, if this woman Ozen is not kind, her kindness, she's not that kind at all. Like, then you can imagine the other person that she's talking about, Godrud, right? She's saying that she's kind, but the other guy is not kind at all. You can just imagine. It's an unknown relic. Why didn't she go check it out? Why didn't Ozen go and check out what her apprentice or former apprentice is doing in there? Hmm? That is a huge blaze rip. Oh, the weapon that was in the gravesite. So that thing shoots a gun, a weapon? Okay. Ah, another secret. This monster sitting before us held nothing back. That is more like it. I like that. I like that. Maruko-chan is worried. She's a little worried about them. And I think she has a good reason. Or could it be that she's going to miss them since they are like children like her, right? Okay. She have sent a lot of people off that they didn't get to return. So she has her reasons. What memories is she talking about that Reg has? Who turned that shameless kid that turned down my invitation? What is going on? You guys heard what she said, right? Hmm. She's a living corpse. Wow. She's literally a living corpse. How is that even possible? Doesn't this remind you of Hunter x Hunter when Jin left Gon to his aunt? Yeah, terrorize. This kind of reminds me of Hunter x Hunter, yo. Hunter x Hunter. Jin leaving Gon all by himself and told him if you're ready, if you're really intrigued. Wow, off they go. If you're really intrigued to be a hunter, seek me out. Right? Man, things are about to get even more interesting. Now they're going deeper. Jombi aí, machirunda. They're about to go deeper. Well, man, look at the depths. Third layer, great fault. Wow, oh my goodness. The third layer, all this time they've only been to the first and second layer. Now they're about to get into the third layer. Who knows what type of adventure they're going to. And if you see the third layer, you see how big that thing is. It's almost like the like if you're at the top looking in at the first layer, that would be a whole new different world. I mean, I mean, I think there are seventh layer overall, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm really looking forward to see what's going to happen on the next episode. Wow. Now you get to agree with me that Last way of doing things kind of reminded me, if you've seen Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter, if you have forgotten what Jin did to Gon or how Jin was towards Gon, you get to go and rewatch the show once again. It's exactly almost like Hunter x Hunter, because Jin told Gon after he passed the first preliminary hunter exam. He told him, if you really want to know about being a hunter, it won't be easy. It won't be a piece of cake, but if you really, really want to be a hunter, if you really, really want to get to know me, keep coming. Seek me out. So that's what we are getting here. Now, the next episode, it will be the great fault. Now, it's a fault. Great fault. Now, whose fault is it going to be? Whose fault is going to cause somebody else pain, agony, tumor, despair? Now, stay tuned for episode 9.